I'm Kevin Pope. I'm our Chief Information Officer at AMBSE Sports Entertainment. We're the parent company of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the Atlanta Falcons, and Atlanta United. We opened about 8 years ago with a really stellar Wi-Fi system, and for us it was really important that we came in and not only matched what we had before, but improved it. And we really were looking for a partner that would meet us where we were versus coming in with kind of a pre-prescribed playbook and saying, hey, you got to rip out all of this and you have to install this. So we wanted to find a partner that had a track record of great wireless deployments in large public venues and that was comfortable with the infrastructure that we had in place. And that's really why we selected MSB. They proved to be critical in the coordination between us and all of the OEMs that support the Wi-Fi from end to end. One conscious decision we made when we opened the building was we installed fiber PON infrastructure where we basically have fiber to all of our endpoints. So behind every TV, behind every wireless access point, behind every camera, we're running fiber optic cable directly there. For us, that's about 5,000 miles of fiber we have in the building and growing every day. There's a lot of integrators that don't want to even touch that type of technology as the backbone that's gonna be doing all of the wireless traffic. And so we wanted to first just go through a conversation on, could it work? And that was a big reason of why we selected MSB. The team really got involved with our other vendors and said, hey, for this new wireless deployment, we're gonna have to increase the throughput of the network. And at the time, both the hardware and the software we were running couldn't handle the throughput that was needed. One thing that MSB helped us with was really making sure with the new standard that we were still going to provide the same coverage everywhere. With our initial deployment, we found some areas that were underserved. MSB helped us look at the RF plan and add around 100 access points in our bowl. So our count in our bowl is now up to 1,000 access points. Our plan has always been for about every 75 fans, we want to have one access point covering them. A lot of the technology and things that we deploy at the stadium are all about having a frictionless experience for fans, and that's no different for the Wi-Fi. Also, we encourage a lot of our fans to get here early, and if they get here early, they're gonna have time to kill. So for us, fan connectivity is absolutely essential. We're competing with fans on whether or not they wanna come to the stadium, as they all have the option to stay at home and they have large TVs and refrigerator within reach. For the last 3 years, we've been #1 in stadium technology in the NFL's Voice of Fan survey, and we've also been #1 in Wi-Fi for the last 3 years as well. For some of our events, we may not always be up against a bandwidth ceiling, but for big events where we have 75,000 in the stadium and it's packed out, especially events where fans are really engaged and they are on their phones and they're shooting videos and they're sharing them to social live, it's really important that we give them the best connectivity possible. With this new system, we're so confident in its ability to handle new traffic loads that we're even looking at things that we've traditionally put on the wired network and moving them to the wireless network. When we first opened the building, there was so much emphasis in just getting the building open and getting it operational. Things like aesthetics took a back seat. So a big part of the upgrade was how can we better blend in with the building? So MSB did a great job of helping us plan that. MSB is a strategic partner for us as we move forward. They not only help us with renovations and making sure that we properly plan for Wi-Fi, but they're also helping us with software releases, also with event support. So for us, there's some marquee events that come in the building, like the National Football College Championship game, FIFA World Cup, and even though we have a really large brand, we're a mid-sized enterprise at heart. And so we invite partners like MSB to be here and work alongside us and help us ensure that we provide the best connectivity.